Hello everyone, I know it's been a long time, but I'm back with a Fauxbonichi Flip Through. This is my fourth book, and I'm using the Midori A5 gridded notebook. So this was back in June. I promise this will be a quick flip through to catch you up to see my pages since then. I've been still on a mission to use my alphas, and then I have a lot of random bits that I've had I put in a little container, and that is what I delve into first, of things that I just want to use up, stuff that's been in my stash for a long time. So those are the things I've mostly been using in my Fauxbonichi daily journal. And you can see I play around with lettering because I like to practice in this book different things. I like sketching and doodling, and then I just like to stamp when I feel like it. And just, again, I mix things together. I don't have a set format or anything like that. As you can see, every page is different. So I hope some of these inspire you. This is my first one that I actually used Instax photos, so that turned out great, and that was fun to do, to document that day. Because really I wouldn't know where else I would put those Instax photos, so this Fauxbonichi is a great place. There again, you can see how I use some of my random alpha letters. I just use them as a background, hide them behind something else, and it's a nice little decoration piece just to use up those alphas. So looking back to this, I did use up quite a bit of different alphas that I'm looking at here, like those blue ones, those red ones on the previous pages. So this is a great way to use up your stash. So if you're a little hesitant, just give it a try, and if you miss a few days, you'll see what I do to accommodate that in some places. I just put a bunch on one page, or I just skip those days, no big deal. So no pressure, just a fun way to use your supplies and to practice stamping or hand lettering or sketching or whatever it is that you want to kind of play around with. So here's another Instax photos, which was fun to use, and again another example of using up those colorful alpha letters, whatever I had left. I also used some rub-ons here at that top and the bottom. Those little border pieces are rub-ons. I always find too it's fun to use your colored pencils with your pen. It adds a nice little touch of color, and it's really easy just to pull out some colored pencils and color in maybe a little doodle, or color in some lettering that you may have, and it adds a nice little pop. Here I got into some watercoloring. Again, you can see the bottom using up those alpha letters and those random bits. So some more lettering, trying to copy the Whole Foods and Olive Garden kind of style. And these are cutouts from magazines, scrapbooking magazines I had in my stash for a while. So even memorabilia here, you can see I was able to use the ticket stubs. So even, yeah, random numbers. You can see on the bottom left, a bunch of numbers, again, just using them up. Here you can see that little pig tag is something I've had in my stash for, I want to say, a decade. It was something I had in a little gift, and I didn't know what to do with it, and so now I finally found it a home. A lot of these images too are little cutouts from the Stampin' Up! Magazine. I cut them out and then just colored them with alcohol markers. So even though I don't have the stamp per se, I was able to use the image in my books. So here you can see an example of days I don't remember what happened, the Monday and Tuesday, so I just kind of left them blank, but hey, no big deal. Saturday again, using up more of those alphas, so I think that finished that set of alphas. Bright pink tag. Again, hard for me to use. You can see on the right I was trying to practice some sketching of little characters. So yeah, I started using pencil. I think I just didn't have my pen with me. So also some Project Life cards I use and incorporate in my journal. Those little shapes are actually Post-its, so I use those. Here I'm just using markers to practice lettering, cursive, washi tape, of course. So just kind of, you can see my style, and here I'm already in September, so as promised, the days are going by quickly here in this flip through. Again, here's some more days I don't remember what happened, so I got behind. Here again, I just bunched a bunch of days together because, as you see there, I'm 2 weeks behind. Used a bunch of letter stickers there. So again, Project Life cards, some rub-ons, Getting through my stash of those Project Life cards a little bit, and some more alpha stickers and rub-ons on the bottom there and little bits. So on the right again I combined multiple days. Here's a 2-page spread for that event of a wedding, and again I was able to incorporate a photo, so that was nice to do. This was our anniversary, so a little more embellishment there. So just lots of fun I've been having in my journal. I have been keeping up. I just been so behind in making these videos and flip throughs. So sorry for all my Fauxbonichi subscribers. So I hope you are satisfied with this catch-up flip through. There on the left was a fun page. I had that little thing that says fill this with random items, and so I was able to feel free to fill it with random bits and not feel guilty about it. So that was fun to do. Just again, more random bits, combining days, not remembering what happened, so just kind of put the days together. More sketching, lettering. That was a stamp image of that peacock there. Here I was trying to sketch my day a little bit, practice some different lettering. And here I'm using some acetate pieces, that number 5 and the little one in the corner, fancy time, I think is what it says. Again, Sunday, another day, nothing really much, so just filled the page. So just keeping going here, November. Yep, not much going on, but again, using up more of my rub-ons and alpha stickers, as you can see. And then the 14th, I was actually in Vegas, so I brought a few supplies with me to journal while I was there too, so that was nice. While I was in my room, my hotel room, I was able to keep up with my journal, and I kept the business cards, as you can see, and the hotel card there, little bits from my trip. So again, a nice place to keep it, my little memories. And then again, you can see my truth. Failed to keep up, forgot what happened, so there we go. So here we are. Another day, I actually felt like writing some more there on Wednesday. And then again, just hitting the highlights on these days, which is what I like to do, just kind of bullet point, so to speak, the days. And then here we are up to December. So again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you are inspired. Thanks for sticking with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.